Hey, it's me, Andrew, the little guy. Mild disclaimer: episodes 7, 8, and 9 all do not have in game audio. I'm not sure if I did go back to try to put the original songs from the game into where they would be, but yeah, that's my bad. My OBS was recording it was recording chess.com for the audio and not whatever the Super Paper Mario. So on with the regular broadcasting.
What's cracking, Gamerinos? Welcome back to Big Guy, Little Guy. It's the Let's Play show everybody loves, everybody's been clamoring for. The big return, everybody's been hyped for Big Guy, Little Guy, everybody. Hey, how's it going?
I am Miguel.
And I'm Rat Boy, and we're here.
We are
uh,
here, and we're also stuck reading with Princess Peach at his. Wow, that was an awful start. With Princess Peach at his side, Mario set out on it again for his adventure. This time, the heroes were tasked with finding the mysterious charmer Merlee. If Merlin was right, Merlee was the key to finding the next pure heart. Never one to flinch from danger, Mario set out to find Merlee's mysterious mansion. Little did he know the evil desperate works of the dastard clown Black awaited at every turn. We're gonna act like I didn't butcher a single word there, alright?
yeah, we're just gonna
Alright.
pretend that was absolutely perfect. Yes, of
That was
course.
exactly how it read. There were no mistakes at all.
I hope this episode doesn't force us to read too much, because for once I actually have a lot to talk
I
about.
don't think we're supposed to. I think that may be like the only major reading we have to do for the first 20 minutes. Yeah, fuck you, Tippy. You
Shut the
still
fuck
don't
up,
like you.
Tippy.
Shut up. I should have picked Mario. I don't know why I chose Peach for the. Other than we finally have someone else to play as that isn't Mario.
So, even though episodes have come out since then, I don't know if people quite realize that we record 3 of these a week and then put them out. This is the first one we're recording since the Mr. Playboy video came out about us.
Oh, that. I forgot
Yeah.
about that.
So, randomly, completely out of the blue one day, I opened my phone. I went on YouTube, as I tend to do a lot of the time. Not as much as Andrew, though. Do you still watch like fucking 17 hours of YouTube a day or whatever the fuck?
Do you want me to look and see how much I've watched over the last few days? I'll look in a second. I don't know how
Yeah, if
much
you
it
want to
is.
look, then.
Oh, I died. I'll look in a second. Hold on. Alright, get out of the
But
water.
yeah, we'll get that update in a second. But I logged into YouTube and I went to my notifications, and there was a notification on. This was on the Riley and Friends channel, not even the Big Guy Little Guy channel that I got this notification. On the Riley and Friends channel, it says you've been mentioned in a video, meaning your like YouTube at is in like the description of a video. And I was like, what the fuck? So I click on it, and it's this video by this man named Mr. Playboy. And it's a channel overview series 2, Big Guy Little Guy, and I'm like, oh, that's me.
That
I'm
is,
that.
you are that. You're
um,
not wrong.
and and the worst part about it was I found it, but it was not out when I found it. It was scheduled as a midnight premiere for a couple days later. So the whole time I'm kind of like dreading this. I'm like, I don't know if this guy is gonna like shit all over us. I don't know if this guy like has. If maybe this guy likes us. What is this guy gonna say? Why is he making a video about me? And then I watched it, and I think I was a little more expecting what we got than you guys were, because I know you guys were like purely shocked at what ended up transpiring. But I looked into Mr. Playboy's channel, and a lot of those channel overview videos were literally like a minute long and held, and weren't like opinionated content. They were just like very informative. So I was like, is that gonna be what this is? But like, why me? What is this? What is the end game here? Uh,
Good
so
question.
so we awaited this premiere. I sent it around to mostly issue crew members. You and Demi Gloom and Crow Royalty. And we were all like, oh shit, dog. We're waiting for the premiere. I went to bed. I was very tired Thursday night. So I went to bed Friday night before the video premiered. and you guys watched it immediately. You had like a midnight watch party, didn't you?
No, but we all watched it, I think, like either at or right before it came out. Like, I watched it like 2 hours after it was, because I was tired at 12, but then it was like 2, and I'm like, alright, let's do it.
Yeah, that's fair. So I watch it, and like, for a 1 minute informative video, it's pretty good, but like, it contains nothing opinionated, nothing of the substance we were looking for, because all of you assumed it was gonna be shit talking.
I was hoping it was, but then it wasn't, and I was like, oh, okay. Where's my YouTube account that I watch everything on? Found it. Time watched. Today I have 13 hours and 4 minutes on YouTube.
Holy fucking shit, Andrew.
What?
Are you like, oh, is it, I guess, here's my game theory. Is it like, do you have a YouTube video running constantly, like no matter what? Not necessarily watching it?
Not for the last few hours. Like, like, there isn't anything on my Xbox right now. Like, usually there is. Like, my Xbox is just a glorified YouTube video player.
I mean,
Like,
that's kind of the case for my PS4 as well. Like, I'll play the occasional video game, but 99% of the time is spent on YouTube or like Netflix or HBO Max sometimes.
Yeah, no. $700 console when I bought it. But uses it only to watch YouTube. I'm so proud of myself.
That's really funny. I've ascended technology-wise. I used to be watching all of my media on my PlayStation 4, but it was Monday and I was feeling sick, so I had called out of work and I was just hanging out, and there was a new episode of a podcast I enjoy called The Dick Show. That all the people I talk to who are also into that show are like, this is like a crazy episode. You gotta watch this episode like right now. But it was not like out yet. But it was live streamed and the archive was up on a website called Rumble, which is a YouTube competitor that like touts being a more like free speech platform. One of those. There's like a million of them. Rumble seems to have like real money behind it though, although I kind of doubt its lastability. That's a whole different situation. Andrew doesn't know what fucking Rumble is.
I know what Rumble is.
Do you?
I've heard of it before, at least.
Yeah, but like you don't know all the like free speech situations, so I won't.
Well, I assume that's what it is if it's a YouTube competitor.
Yeah,
it's like the same
fair.
thing with Kick and Twitch. We know what
True.
Kick's there for, and I don't think Kick's gonna sustain. I think it's gonna.
I think Kick has a lot of potential. Like whereas Rumble seems to be like tossing around a lot of money it doesn't have. Kick kind of seems to like be doing things right, but maybe.
Well, do you remember Mixer? And how
I do
that went
remember
to shit?
Mixer, and that did go to shit. So perhaps Kick will suffer a similar fate. But I have
It most
I have a
likely
lot
will.
more faith in Kick than I do Rumble personally.
I don't. Did you see XQC's contract?
What is XQC's contract?
He's getting paid like $100 million out of the entire contract, and he isn't even required to stream only on Kick. It's like he can stream on Twitch still if he wants, or YouTube even. So it's like,
Yeah, that's fair. That's a little weird. But anyway, so I wanted to watch the new Dick Show on Rumble, and when I was watching video versions of the Dick Show previously, those are all, most of them are on Vimeo, which is another, like, that's like a business YouTube. Like, you have to, like, pay money to be on Vimeo, and it's used by a lot of, like, business people. But Dick Masterson is known for, like, getting banned on all the regular platforms, and Vimeo is, like, cool with him. So he was posting all of his video episodes that he puts on Patreon on Vimeo. And those I could watch on my PS4 browser just fine. But I know Rumble is a website that was programmed in the year 2022, so I was like, this is probably gonna not work on the PS4 browser, is it? And if it hadn't worked completely, I wouldn't have even been as mad. But what ended up happening was the video played, but then after like fucking 8 years of trying to get it to play, it started playing and I got into it. And then I was about 10 minutes in, and suddenly the video paused itself, and I couldn't get it to play again without it restarting. So that made me extremely pissed. I'm like, okay, so this This goddamn web browser can load this video file, can load this web page completely fine, but there's some sort of sequence where it fucks up that every time I try to play the video when it pauses, it fucking restarts. So that pissed me off. So I was like, you know what? I'm done living this life. I'm done living the life of trying to use a video game console for all of my entertainment, because I don't want to watch shit on my laptop screen. I fucking hate watching movies and TV shows and YouTube videos on my goddamn laptop screen. I just don't like it.
Do you just have a small laptop?
It's a pretty normal sized laptop, but like I like when I watch shit, I want it to be on a TV.
Oh yeah,
Like,
I get that.
So like when I was watching, oh god, do I have to read something? Boom! Oh, it's a little guy. Good vibes! Them vibes set off my blow stuff up sensors. You like exploding? Pow! I ain't sensed real good blow stuff up vibes in 1500 years. So boom! I gotta check these vibes out a little more close like. So crack! Check it out. Just answer a couple questions real quick. Sablam!
Yes, you, Mario.
Okay, so boom! Here we go. Sablamo! You stay up wondering if anyone ever gives presents to Santa Claus?
Yes.
For some reason, you clean your room before a test.
Absolutely.
When someone says, let's just be friends, you think, yeah, whatever.
First word of that sentence.
You don't really understand why I'm asking you all these weird questions.
Truer than true.
You think shopping online is a wonderful and magical experience.
This was in 2009. Did they have online shopping that much?
I think it was like just starting out. Like it had probably been around for like a year or two. Cause like you could buy like a t-shirt on Smosh.com by 2007. Like there was
Right.
some form of online purchasing. You once put
You're
a
right.
shirt on inside out, but didn't bother reversing it before going out.
Yeah, I remember that. My coworker just did that.
You want to be sleeping when you're awake, but when you're tired, you want to wake up. Yo, that is the
Exactly.
most relatable shit I've ever heard, ever. This guy is so fucking This is fucking relatable bottle fairy over here. You're getting real tired of all these questions.
You said it, not me.
Got it, Saboom! You got some tasty vibes, Sablam! My mind's made up now, so blah! You guys are worthy of my power! Oh shit, we're getting powers.
Introducing Boomer. This is the second most iconic thing that Boomer has in this game.
Each second explodes the next, Sabuemos! Bombs away, Saboom!
Did you call him a bottle? Despite the
Look,
fact that he's been
yeah,
making
he's
bomb
definitely
references?
He's definitely a bomb. He kind of looks like a bottle, though.
I mean, kinda, but he also looks like the Dragon Radar.
The
Or the
most
Dragon Ball
relatable
Radar.
bomb to ever exist.
Oh,
But anyway, so I got infuriated about not being able to watch this shit on Rumble on my PlayStation 4. So I was finally like, I'm done with this fucking web console, watching shit live, like instead of movies that I can easily find for free on the internet, even like legally on websites. Whereas on my TV, I have to like pay to rent them on YouTube if I want to watch them on my TV. I'm over that life, okay? So what I did, Andrew, is I have now set it up so my laptop is HDMI'd into my television.
okay.
And I have my PS4 configured for wireless video games from my computer, which unfortunately it's not compatible with some of the emulators, but you know, win some, you lose some. If I really want to play a game like that, I'll just like take the laptop off the thing. But I have to do that to edit podcasts anyway. But I have it like that. I have the PS4 controller for gaming, and the ringer of it all is I don't have like an external keyboard and mouse, and even if I did, I'm pretty far away from my laptop. Like my headset is wired, but it has a really fucking long wire, so it's not an issue. But I use I don't even have a mouse. I've been using my trackpad on my laptop and the inbuilt keyboard. But what I did, I was like, there must be an app for this, right? And there was. I got an app that makes my phone into a Bluetooth keyboard and mouse, so I can operate my computer from my chair while it's hooked up to my TV.
wild. I didn't know that was one. That isn't like the most shocking thing in the world, but no.
I was like, this seems pretty simple, right? It's just a simple Bluetooth connection, just emulating the hardware of a simple keyboard and mouse. There must be an app for this, and there definitely was. So now, most of the time on my laptop, besides when I have to do like precision clicking, like when I'm uploading shit or when I'm editing podcasts, I have it hooked up to my laptop, or hooked up to my TV rather. That's the case right now. All this big guy, little guy happenings are all on my television screen.
Yeah?
Uh-oh.
I'll come down in a second.
Uh-oh.
Remember when I said before we started recording, I was like, oh, I might have to eat dinner. That
Did say that.
I did say it. You're
How
right.
far are we into this recording?
15 minutes already.
Fuck.
It's fine. It's fine. We're chilling.
Are you gonna be able to stall your mom for 10 minutes?
Yeah?
Okay, cool.
What do you think? It's food. It's not freaking whatever. I don't know.
I'm used to like Demi Gloom and Crow Royalty, whose parents will like kill them if they don't come eat dinner.
I haven't eaten family with my dinner in 4 years.
You haven't eaten
5.
family with your dinner?
I haven't had family dinner in 4 years.
Wow, Andrew.
Shit, this door's piss colored.
Andrew is a recovering cannibal. He hasn't eaten family with his dinner in a long time. He's been very good about it.
I'm like Captain America in Marvel Ruins. Oh, thank God we got a hit out of that. So he had to shake the remote to wake up, but we don't have a way to shake the remote. Oh, thank God. Oh, end of it. Made it in 16 minutes, and I only got lost twice. On the far side of the beast, bringing the stop Mario and profiling this must be Mario's magic. Please, if our friends only find a pure heart quickly, their quest will come to an end. But has fate had ever been on such a simple path for Mario? Brimming with anticipation, our plucky hero. Our plucky hero is plunged in great danger.
Okay, so just to wrap this up a little bit, because I'm probably going to call this episode more
No, I was kind of glad.
That seemed to be Jason's reaction, is that like the video was great because it was nothing that he was expecting, and it was like a minute just information, no elaboration, 10 out of 10.
I was even expecting it to go all the way on how we did it back in the early titles. Hello.
Hi there, big welcome to Merlin's Mansion. I'm Lady Merlin's handmaid. My name's Amy. But you can call me Minniekin if you want. You're here to see Lady Merlin, aren't you? I'm super fast. Wait, is it by accident, or else. Oh yeah, there's something going on here. And is it okay?
I already forgot what movie this is. The second part. What the hell is that thing?
What the fuck? Is that a dinosaur?
Hey man. Oh God, he's angry. I don't think he's very happy. Mewtops.
Mewtops.
Button.
Probably Mew. Oh shit.
Oh.
Oh no.
Oh yeah. Definitely spend some of the man. I mean, to be fair, I'm trying to kill someone.
Oh shit, it's temporary.
I know it's temporary.
I didn't know. It took 7 episodes for me to realize it was really temporary.
We've talked about it before.
I've definitely looked at that gauge and been like, what the fuck is that gauge? Put together what it was.
You didn't put 2 and 2 together that it is.
Nope.
In fact, fuck. No, we're there. It's just my controller isn't.
I got you. So we got at least 2 new discussion topics. I guess I'll choose one of them. So next episode will be your largest issue.
I think we've talked about our history in the next episode. Next time, I'm gonna yeah. But we'll also try to not fuck up what we were thinking about doing. Probably.